Do your legs feel like jello after a hard set? Do they feel like they're gonna give out after performing tough exercises like sprints, jumps, and plyometrics? I've got a few tricks that'll help you with that. Let's go. What's up, what's up, what's up? My name is Mark, and this is TrainAll Sports, and I hope you're feeling great because I'm about to go over the little things that make a big difference in your overall physical ability and getting your legs feeling strong, set after set, rep after rep, play after play is one of them things. Okay, to start, the term I want you to understand to accelerate your learning today is vasodilation. Vasodilation is a natural process that is described as the widening of the blood vessels in a response to low oxygen and/or an increase in internal body temperature. Now that you can understand or contemplate what vasodilation is, let's dive into the first thing you need to do to recover your lower half, and that's to keep it moving. Too many times I see someone who gets really tired legs and they immediately sit down or stop moving. That's a big mistake. Moving around when you're tired creates small pressure gradients inside your body from the muscles contracting, and these pressure gradients push the blood through the smallest of capillaries and thus allows your body to deliver fresh oxygen to your cells and remove the nasty buildup of toxic chemicals like carbon dioxide and lactic acid. And this process will help you recover faster by just simply moving and creating muscle contractions. Now's a great time to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button so I know what content you want to see. Okay, I know we've all been there and we've pushed ourselves really hard time and time again and we just have to collapse and fall over. And if that's what your body's saying to you, go ahead and give yourself some time, but I would only give yourself somewhere between 15 and 30 seconds before you start moving and grooving again to begin the recovery phase. The next tactic you can use might seem simple to many of you, but don't underestimate its power. Plus, I'm going to sweeten the deal a little bit here by revealing a little known trade secret elite athletes use, so listen up. The next tactic is performing a dynamic warm-up and skipping over the static stretching. This will definitely increase your recovery time. And it does it by, you guessed it, increasing internal body temperature, which causes vasodilation. And static stretching will only start to cool you down because you're not increasing your body temperature, and it will also cause potential injury before exercise. So you might want to skip that altogether. But increasing the internal temperature of your body, which creates vasodilation, creates a less restrictive blood flow to the much needed areas that you need to get it to for recovery. And performing a full body warm-up primes your body to recover faster because the increased blood supply is already there where it needs to be to remove those pesky toxic chemicals. All right, what's the secret? Okay, here it is. If you're feeling tight or a little sore before games or even exercise, take a hot shower. A hot shower will increase your internal body temperature and do all them things that we just talked about. It will also decrease your warm-up and get you prepared for perfection quicker. All right, I went over two ways, well, really three holistic ways to help you recover your lower body and keep your legs from feeling like they're gonna give out. But I wanted to go into a few supplements that you can take that'll also speed up your recovery. First supplement I wanna go over is creatine. And creatine helps replace your ATP stores so you have energy reserves that keep your legs from feeling like they're going to give out. I went pretty in depth with creatine in a previous video series. If you want more on creatine, I have a 3-part series that you can check out with the links in the description below. A second supplement you can take is nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a naturally occurring chemical in your body that causes vasodilation. But when you take it as a supplement, it works without your body sensing low oxygen or high internal temperature. This is why nitric oxide is routinely put into pre-workout supplements. So if you're taking one of those, be sure to look at the back and see if it was added to your pre-workout cocktail. But you can just buy nitric oxide without all the crazy chemicals that you can find in pre-workout. Another supplement you can take to decrease your lower half recovery time is caffeine. Now, although I'm not a fan of doing this, the research behind caffeine consumption prior to exercise is tough to fight around. Caffeine and other supplements speed up your metabolic processes, so it can help you recover quickly. And this is why caffeine and other stimulants are laced into pre-workout with creatine and nitric oxide. They can help get the delivery of chemicals like oxygen by just speeding up your body's processes. Now, the reason I don't like talking about caffeine is, one, because it's addictive. So once you get hooked on it, you'll always need it to work out, or you will always feel like you need it to work out. And personally, I don't like being dependent on anything. I just want to be able to get up and go if I feel like working out. And two, you will develop a tolerance to a particular strength or dosage, so you will continuously need higher and higher doses to get the same amount of response out of your body. And it's pretty much a doom loop at this point, because the higher the dose, the more you become addicted. So you pretty much need it more and more all the time, and you become very dependent on a product to work out. So although caffeine works, my recommendation is to only use it in certain circumstances where top level performance is a must. But the choice is always 100% yours. Using any of these tactics will help with weak and poor recovery in your legs, but combining them will make you a recovery machine. I'd love to know what part you thought was most interesting and what you've learned today, so let me know in the comments. Believing means achieving. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when you come back.